There we
All
go.
right, here we go. Thank you so much. All right, well, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Gillian Velmer. I'm a speech language pathologist based out of New Jersey in the United States. And I am the founder of Sing Aphasia. And so there's been a trend lately about all these aphasia choirs around the world. And the name of my choir is Sing Aphasia. And I thought I would start out with the slide that I share at the beginning of every rehearsal and start with a really positive quote from one of my members. He said, "It's good for my heart." And it doesn't get any better than that. So I love that. So I'm going to take you on a little journey with my journey with aphasia choirs. And as I was making this, I realized it kind of looks like a little scrapbook or a baby book. My first aphasia choir in 2013 when I was a graduate student going for my master's degree. And here we are today. We presented in the fall 2019 at the Real Abilities Film Festival. And you know, this really all started back in 2013 and 2014 when, I'll give you a little background. I am a graduate of Westminster Choir College and was a music major there. And when I graduated, I started looking into speech language pathology and was really interested in somehow bringing music to my clients or students. And then when I found aphasia, I just fell in love. And I thought, wow, how can I bring music to this population? And when I was doing my research for my master's degree, go to the next slide and there we go. So when I was doing my research, I really couldn't find all that much out there about aphasia choirs in the world. And I came across Ellen Bernstein Ellis out in Cal State. And she had done this international survey about aphasia choirs, and she was partnering with Bronwyn Jones out in Australia. And so she became my mentor while I was developing my own survey. So I wanted to know, who is out there doing these aphasia choirs? How do you do these aphasia choirs? What kind of music do you choose? When do you meet? How often do you meet? And Ellen and Bronwyn really, started this survey and this movement of aphasia choirs around the world and being able to collaborate with them. And so I was so fortunate to present at the AphasiaAccess Conference back in 2015 in Boston. And so to the left of the picture, there's Ellen, and to the right, that's Dr. Mary Jo Santopietro, who is a wonderful leader in aphasia advocacy in New Jersey. And there's me presenting my little poster. And so what I found was, I only found a handful of aphasia choirs in the United States, many more in Europe, and I knew that we needed to connect with them. And so Ellen and Bronwyn developed an Aphasia Choirs Go Global Facebook group. And these are a few of the pictures of the wonderful choirs that are out there for people with aphasia. And one thing I really wanted to highlight is that even though we are all virtually meeting, we are meeting weekly, monthly. These choirs are still meeting on Zoom or other video platforms. And I put down voicesofaphasia.com. Laura and Emma over in England have really developed some beautiful YouTube videos. You can find them on their website. So if you know anyone who used to go to a choir and is no longer going in person, but they're interested in meeting virtually, I would highly recommend going there and viewing their videos. And actually meeting virtually is a really great way for people who have not sung in a while or are a little intimidated by singing, it's a great way for them to start singing. There is a type of lag when we're singing on Zoom, so we typically put everyone on mute. And I just think that's a fantastic way for some people who might be a little hesitant to sing or aren't so confident in their singing abilities right now. It's a great way for them to jump in and meet new people and do it in a stress-free environment. Here is my group singing for the Scale Lip Sync Challenge. Scale is doing that this month, and I've seen a few other of the videos, and it's just been wonderful. And lip syncing is great. You put on the music, and they can tap along, they can sing whatever they want, they can snap or tap their foot, bang a drum, whatever is good for them. And so I highly recommend connecting any of your members with one of these choirs. It's been a really wonderful way to get more people interested in these aphasia choirs. So going back to the Aphasia Choirs Go Global website, I didn't realize that there was a theme among some of these members, and some of them are speech language pathologists, music therapists, music teachers might be in this group. And a lot of them I just copied right from Facebook and said, we're starting a choir. How do you start an aphasia choir? And around this time, I was accepted into a doctoral program, and for one of our final products, we had to develop something to share out with the world. And I had decided to do a website based on my research for my master's degree and my conversations with my mentors and friends from around the world. And I would also like to mention that this group, we have been meeting monthly in the Facebook group. And it's just such an amazing way to connect and to get information and ideas. What's working for one choir might not work for another choir, but you can try it out. It's been so fun. And so I developed a website and singaphasia.com. So I will not click that link tonight because I don't want to mess up any of my presentation here. But I have this wonderful quote that I know Roberta Brooks also mentioned in her presentation earlier today. So where words fail, music speaks. That's like our tagline. And these are just some screenshots of my website. Why would you start an aphasia choir? Some top tips, using at least 14-point, keeping lyrics one song to a page, bold, on repetitive text, color coding, if available, project on a screen. That way it gets them sitting up nice and tall, looking up. That's great for their air, breath support, and great for speaking too. And some of the groups also make PowerPoints with visuals. So if you're singing somewhere over the rainbow, you might have a picture of a rainbow there. All right, and so also a screenshot from my website. I do have a map that is interactive, and it's updated whenever I contact a new aphasia choir director. So if any of you are out there that are not on my website yet, I would love for you to contact me. There is a contact tab on the website, or you could also email me and I'll get you featured on there. I'd really love to get some more in the middle, so that would be great. Okay, I'm going to go back a slide. Let's see. Oh, so so the website actually, I was contacted by a music therapist down in Florida just a few weeks ago. This happened. His name is Trent Barrick. So hi, Trent. And he's a board certified neurologic music therapist in South Florida. And he said, I'm thinking of making a video for people with aphasia, and asked if I could help with that. And so some of you may have seen these Zoom choir videos where it looks like a choir is singing together on Zoom. Now, they're really not singing together because of that lag time. So it takes, people recording their videos, sending them to an editor, and then the editor puts it all together to make this Zoom choir video. And we thought, well, what a great way to advocate for Aphasia Awareness Month than to make our own video. And so what I'd really like to share with you now is what we're doing with this video and how you can sign up or get your clients or members to sign up. There is a link, which is up here, bit.ly Aphasia Choir video. And there's a screenshot of our flyer. And when you go down, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but when you go down to the bottom, there's a click here. And when you click on that button, that will bring you to a Google form. And you and your members can fill out that form with their information, and they have an opportunity to vote for the song. And since you're all watching live right now, or maybe later, I'll give you a little secret info. The top 2 songs right now are Lean on Me and What a Wonderful World. So excellent choices. But we're looking forward to getting some more participants signed up in the next week. We'll leave it open for a while because as we get videos coming in, we can always accept more participants in that. So our plan is to make 3 International Aphasia Choir videos in 2020. And, hopefully we'll see how successful these are, and hopefully it's something that we'll be able to continue for the future. Right now, this is our current map of participants. I'm so excited about this. I'm really looking for someone to get their little marker here in Africa. So if you have any connections and want to share that link with anyone, that would be so awesome. I've been joking around that if anyone knows any penguins in Antarctica, then we can hit all of the continents. That would be great too. But we're just so excited about the feedback that we're getting. And once they sign up using that Google Forms, I will send them an email link to a private Facebook group where we're going to be sharing more about how to record a video and send it to us for editing. And so we know that singing, and especially singing on video, might be a little intimidating to some people, but we really want to make this fun and inviting for everyone, and we will help with the technology part. And if you have any members that struggle with the technology, it would be great if you could help them as well or reach out to us. We are here to help them, and we're here to make something that's really wonderful for everyone. Also on my Facebook page and Instagram for Sing Aphasia, I share out these inspirational quotes using some bird memes by my friend Richard, who's a speech language pathologist in New Jersey. And they're, I love them. I try to share them out for Motivation Monday. If you can dream it, you can do it. So I think that's just a really great message for everyone, especially our clients and members with aphasia. And one last quote, also another wonderful photo from Richard, but the reason I've chosen birds in our logo is right here. So the birds, like leaves on winter wood, sing hopeful songs on dismal days. They've learned to live life as they should. They are at peace with nature's way. So no matter what the birds go through, if it's a rainy day, a sunny day, they sing those hopeful songs. And I would love to share that message with anyone that, we can sing and when we're happy and when we're sad, but there's something about the music that, connects us. It brings us together, making us feel those emotions and those memories. And singing in a choir is just such a wonderful way to do that. I've connected with people that I wasn't able to before the virus. And so if anyone is interested in joining, we meet weekly on Saturdays. There's also wonderful music groups with virtual connections. I know Carol and Bree were on earlier with their awesome presentation, and it's just really great to be able to connect, especially through song. So I thank you so much. And if you do have any questions, I'll post in the chat my email and that website, the link to our flyer. And I just appreciate your time. Thank you so much, Todd and team. And this has just been a wonderful program, and I'm so happy that I was a part of it. Thank you.
Oh, and we're so happy that you were part of it as well. Thank you.